Look at this swing and just say, just awful. Welcome to Twin Rivers in Oviedo, Florida. I apologize, I did not make an on-course intro, but we're going to do it this way because I'm going to be narrating the entire story, dropping a few F-bombs here and there, and then kind of going over why this course is tough because it plays at a slope of 145. All right, first hole, 459, and we hit a bullet here right down the middle of the fairway. Probably one of my only good shots of the day. 125 out approach wedge, and we hit it. It goes, it's up, and this is how the day it's gonna be. Miss it and left. All right, if you've noticed, my swing is ugly as shit. We are going to chip this, and it's going. So not a bad shot here. So we got about a 7-foot putt.
Probably about a 10-footer to save par. So not too upset with that.
I knew this was going left to right, so I made sure I actually put a good stroke on it. And lo and behold, I actually start off the round with a nice solid par going into the second hole.
Not upset with that. Good roll on that putt.
This is a very tight par 5 drive, and I'm not going to lie, I absolutely this right fairway. Perfect hit. 3 hybrid, 245 out. I have to slice it around the trees to get up to a par 5 green. I nuked the crap out of this, but I definitely spoke on this hole like I got it on the green. I was 25 yards short. We're chipping now, and you get to see the beauty of my swing and me saying how great of a shot it was, and I put it on the opposite side fringe. This birdie putt was actually one of my better rolls of the day. It hit something in mid-stride, which I caught, and I was really pissed off because it knocked it off line. But, you know, we'll have to settle for the par here. Not too upset. All right, hole 3, 210, 5-iron. I hit it, and it looks great, and then just draws off the green. Not a good shot. All right, so apologies for the camera, missed a shot. It was left of the green, chipped on. I aimed wrong playing an angle. I wanted it to roll down to the green, never did. So now we have a long par putt here, and we end up putting it out right. Not a bad putt. Take the bogey here.
+1.
All right, hole 4, 360. I hit a 4-iron, and I hit a smoked stinger right down the middle of the fairway. 35 out, pitching wedge, and I hit a perfect shot. Spins a little away, but about 10 feet from the pin. In a good position, birdie putt from about 15 feet, right to left. And you might not see it, but it's a big right to left at the end. So I try to play it out right, and I'm not upset with the stroke, but I needed to put a little more meat on it. Hole 5, par 4, 437 yards out, tight fairway. I hit a 3-wood exactly where I wanted to, left side. Ends up coming out perfect. 155 out, 8-iron. I hit this perfect. The only problem is it didn't check up like I wanted it to. So going for birdie now. My 8-iron ended up rolling off the green, which I wasn't happy about. And it's a deceptive putt. It goes from our right to the left, and it ends up moving right at the end, and I end up missing this putt. But we're not done because we have a cleanup par putt that normally I would make, and then I miss it, and I just push it right for absolutely no reason, and this kind of set me off a little bit. Hole 6, 421, par 4, dogleg left. All I want to do is hit a 4-iron, and I hit a perfect stinger to set me up for the second shot. 155, 8-iron out. I hit it, and it comes off thin. I thought it was going to be a good shot, and it ends up drawing at the end, and I'm putting from the fringe. So we have about a 45-foot putt. I thought it was going left to right, and as I hit it, it takes like 15 bounces, but it stays straight the entire time. I'm not upset with the chance here because it does set me up for a par. And as you can see, I end up somehow making it. So 2 good strokes here. Hole 7, par 3, 168 signature hole. I hit a 7-iron, and I thought it was going to draw a lot more. Not a bad shot, but I do leave myself a long putt. So we have about a nice 35-footer. At least we're below the hole here. I was happy about that. There's a lot of angulation. There's a lot of bumps left to right. This ends up coming more of a straight putt than I expected. The good thing is I got a good distance control off of it, and I do leave myself a good par opportunity, and as you can tell, I hit a better stroke and I do make a par here.
Signature hole.
Hole 8, par 4, 391. I end up hitting a 3 hybrid here because this hole, you have to hit the fairway, and I made sure I did. 165 out, hitting a 7-iron here. I try to put a draw on this because I know how this green plays, but I end up overcooking it a little bit. So we're about 45 feet out, and I'm looking at this, and I see the angulation. I know it's a left to right putt. So as I'm setting up, I'm probably about 4 or 5 cups out, and then I find out it's a big left to right putt, and then I leave myself with a distant par putt, and I end up missing here. All right, last hole of the day, and it's a dog leg left, and I smoke this. Perfect shot, right side of the fairway, exactly where we want to be. So we're about 230 out, and I end up hitting it exactly where I'm aimed. Good contact, but now I left myself in a predicament. Look at this swing and just say, just awful. So the good thing is, my sand game is actually pretty good. And what I'm thinking here is, obviously just safe par. And I'm thinking, I know the screen. I don't want to be before it. I want to be slightly after it because it's a much easier putt. And I get it up and I do exactly that. I leave it to about 6-7 feet here, but did exactly what I wanted to do. All right, this putt to break 40. This is to go for a 39, and I know it's right to left, 100% know it. And for me, we're about 6-7 feet. And the one thing I've been doing all day with my putts is leaving them out right. And because I look at it and I keep on pushing it, and I do just that, and I end up getting a bogey. Overall, I thought I hit my clubs well. I thought my putting let me down a little bit, but I struck the ball exactly like I wanted to. Just little yips here and there. Ended up getting my round to, 4 over for 9. And for me, I'm not upset with that. So here are the details of the course. So it plays at a slope 145, which is very, very hard. And yes, this course is extremely hard because it's not, bombable par 5s. And the fairways do play thin. Water comes into a play a lot. That's why you saw me teeing off with 4-iron, 3 hybrid, and 3 with a good amount. I wasn't hitting driver every hole. But, for 40 on this course, I'm actually pretty pleased because I know the difficulty of the course. And for me, knowing that I struck all my clubs pretty well, I'm going to walk away today happy. I did want to say thank you for watching, and I will be coming out with new material and me playing more golf courses. But other than that, I'll keep it real.